Now this is a Redragon keyboard that I can get behind. Yeah, there is a massive jump in how good their keyboards feel. Yeah, they really did great on this one. The keyboard does not feel like a Redragon keyboard at all. Usually when people think of Redragon, they think of really budget keyboards that are, you know, beater keyboards, but I think it's safe to say that Redragon has shifted from that perspective and are now really focusing on the keyboard enthusiasts, because this keyboard is great. It's gasket mounted, so the typing feel is very bouncy, very crisp, very good. The switches are their own custom Redragon Bullet 118. They feel great. They feel super smooth to type on, and yeah, I've had a really good experience just using this keyboard overall. There's 5 different sound dampening layers, so they added plate foam, case foam, and even switch foam, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, so they're really targeting the keyboard enthusiast market with this keyboard. They even have the tri-mode connectivity for if you want to use Bluetooth, wired, or 2.4 gigahertz connection. So yeah, this keyboard is also really good on the go. It's not made out of aluminum, it's plastic, so it's not too heavy, but it's also not too light. It's a perfect middle ground in my opinion. It's not going to move anywhere on your desk. The feet are very well made, they're very grippy. You also got 3 layers of sizes or heights that you can use. But yeah, honestly, I was super impressed. Redragon said they were going to send me a couple of keyboards to review, and honestly, I didn't know what to expect. I always thought Redragon was a more budget option when it came to keyboards, and yeah, this is $80 Canadian, so it is pretty budget, but honestly it does not feel budget at all. But the software does feel very budget. There's not much you can do, but I guess it's not a rapid trigger. There's not much that you can do other than reassign keys and change the lighting effect. Right now I have it on reaction, so it just turns on whenever I press a button, but there are a lot of different lighting options. Yeah, and if you do want to make your own colorway, then there is the self-define option here, which yeah, just click on this and then you can just click on whatever keys you want to change the color of, and then just choose a color and click. So yeah, yeah, there's no option to like select all the keys again, so you have to do it manually, but you know, that's whatever, I guess. But I mean, I guess you can drag and drop to select the keys that you want, so yeah. But other than that, other than the lighting, there is not much you can do. You can just change the key assignment, you can add a macro, or change the media key. But yeah, considering it's not a rapid trigger keyboard, it is pretty much everything you need on a regular keyboard. Yeah, another sad thing is that you can't change the lighting of the bar when you have it plugged in. It kind of has this effect showing that it's charging. Some people just want to use their keyboard plugged in, maybe gamers who want the least amount of latency. But yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks how you can't change the light bar, but yeah, that's another thing I would consider changing, hopefully maybe in the future with the software update. And you can also see if you have caps lock on or off as the light toggles, but for some reason there's no indicator of the scroll lock. I'm not sure why. Also, the middle light with the M, it seems that it's just the different colors for the connection mode. So there's Bluetooth, this is your 2.4 gigahertz, the blue, and then wired. It just changes the battery symbol to red, showing that it is charging. But yeah, also for some reason, when in Bluetooth mode, when I press caps lock, the toggle doesn't stay on for some reason. It just flickers when I press the caps lock button, and I'm not sure why it does that, because in every other mode it'll stay on. So yeah, that is kind of odd. Hopefully they change that just for our Bluetooth users out there. I mean, yeah, other than those little nitpicky details, the only thing I would really change about this keyboard are the keycaps. I think shine through keycaps with labels on them are definitely not the best looking, but I mean, they don't feel bad at all. They do feel a bit cheap, but what can you do on a budget? But yeah, I mean, it's just this colorway. The other colorway has no legend keycaps. The legends are on the sides. So yeah, that is pretty cool if you're into that, but I'm more into the letters on the top. But shine through and the legends on them are kind of a turn off for me. But yeah, you do have the option to connect to 3 different Bluetooth devices, and yeah, I mean, you can pretty much control the entire keyboard on the keyboard itself. You don't have to download the software. Redragon makes it so there's a separate software for every single product instead of having one software for all of their products. So yeah, if you do have multiple Redragon products, it is kind of a hassle running multiple of them in the background. At least they made it so you don't have to use the software. But I mean, other than those little details, the typing experience is still very good. I'm super surprised. I don't think anyone would have expected this kind of experience from Redragon, but obviously Redragon is deciding to take it to the next level and target keyboard enthusiasts. So yeah, I'm excited to see what Redragon does in the future as well. Hopefully they're planning to do more with rapid trigger, because obviously that market is huge right now. Regular keyboards, there's a lot of competitors and a lot of good options, but yeah, I mean, this is a very budget option that is also super well made. The switches are very light and they don't have a lot of travel distance, so if you're into that, then this keyboard is great. If you want a keyboard that goes in a bit deeper and heavier, then you could also hot swap this PCB as well. There is a 5-pin hot swap, so yeah, you can also put your favorite switches onto this keyboard as well. But yeah, honestly, I'm super impressed with Redragon. This is a great feeling keyboard. There could be a little bit more done with the software and maybe an upgrade into the keycaps, but other than that, tri-mode connectivity, everything is smooth. Typing experience is definitely a level up from their other keyboards like the K630. I can definitely tell that Redragon is taking this a lot more seriously now. Yeah, good job, Redragon. In the unboxing, we have the USB-C cable, a switch puller and keycap puller, some extra switches, a user manual, some extra stickers, and of course, the keyboard itself. But yeah, once again, typing experience, super smooth. The stabilizers are good. They could be more consistent within each other. But yeah, it doesn't take away from the typing experience. Switches super light, super smooth to type on. Yeah, overall great job from Redragon. Definitely, once again, definitely a level up from what they used to be making. So yeah, I think Redragon is now a brand that I will start recommending to other people, because this is a great budget option if you want a good typing experience. But anyways, that's it. See ya.